Have you ever walked into a room and felt someone's presence without them saying a word? That's the power of silent attraction. Magnetic, undeniable, effortless. Today, I'm going to show you 5 signs of being silently attractive socially and how mastering them can transform your connections, your confidence, and the way the world sees you. Being silently attractive isn't about perfection, flashy gestures, or trying too hard. It's about authentic energy, the subtle ways you carry yourself, the way you speak without shouting, the way you listen without judgment. People are drawn to those who embody calm confidence, who radiate warmth without seeking approval. The first thing you need to understand is this silence is power. Not empty silence, but the kind that speaks volumes when you're grounded in yourself. You don't feel the need to fill every space with words or actions. There's a quiet gravity in that presence. People feel it. They notice it. In the next few minutes, I'll break down the 5 signs that make someone silently attractive socially, and by the end, you'll see how subtle shifts in behavior, energy, and awareness can make you magnetic in any setting. Because here's the truth, being silently attractive isn't learned in a mirror, it's cultivated in your heart, your mind, and the way you engage with the world. The first sign of being silently attractive is confident calmness. This isn't arrogance or ego, it's a grounded presence that makes people feel safe, seen, and drawn to you without even realizing why. Think about it. People are naturally magnetized to someone who moves through life with quiet assurance, who doesn't panic when things get messy, who listens more than they speak, and who radiates stability in a chaotic world. Confident calmness is like a ripple that spreads subtly. You're not loud, you're not aggressive, you don't need to dominate a conversation, but your energy commands attention. It's in the way you hold yourself, in your steady gaze, in your measured tone. You exude control over yourself, not others. And here's the truth: people unconsciously equate calm confidence with competence and value. This doesn't happen overnight. It's cultivated by embracing your fears, your imperfections, and your vulnerabilities without letting them define you. When you stop overthinking how others perceive you and start being fully present, you naturally project this magnetic calm. People feel it. They want to be near it. Here's a small exercise. Next time you enter a social situation, breathe deeply, relax your shoulders, soften your voice, and just observe. Notice how your energy shifts, how people unconsciously mirror your calm. That's the first layer of silent attraction. Quiet, subtle, yet profoundly compelling. The second sign of being silently attractive is intentional listening. This is different from just hearing words. It's the rare art of making someone feel truly understood and valued. In a world full of noise, people are starved for authentic attention. When you listen, not to respond, but to genuinely connect, you become magnetic. Intentional listening is about presence. It's leaning in slightly, maintaining eye contact, and giving subtle cues that say, I'm here and you matter. Your silence in this moment is not emptiness. It's a space where others feel safe to unfold their thoughts and emotions. People remember how you make them feel far more than what you say. Here's the magic. When you listen deeply, you don't just absorb words, you absorb energy, emotion, and intention. This makes your social interactions powerful without ever trying to be the loudest or the center of attention. You become the person people crave being around because being with you feels refreshing, validating, and rare. To practice, in your next conversation, resist the urge to interrupt or offer advice immediately. Simply reflect, nod, and ask thoughtful questions. Let your curiosity be genuine, not performative. Notice the subtle pull you create, the soft power of someone who hears without judgment, responds without ego, and connects without forcing it. Intentional listening is your silent signature. It whispers attraction while shouting authenticity. The third sign of being silently attractive is subtle confidence in body language. Your words matter, yes, but your body speaks volumes, often louder than anything you say. People are drawn to those who carry themselves with ease, poise, and quiet strength because it signals security and self-respect. Subtle confidence isn't about striking poses or exaggerated gestures. It's in the small, unconscious cues, standing tall without stiffness, keeping your shoulders relaxed, maintaining gentle eye contact, and moving with intentional grace. These little signals communicate to the world, I am present, I am comfortable in my skin, I belong here. And when you belong to yourself first, others naturally want to belong to your energy. Think about it. The most memorable people you know aren't always the loudest. They're the ones who seem to hold space effortlessly, who can sit quietly in a room and still command attention. That's subtle confidence. It's unspoken, but undeniable. You can start practicing this immediately. Watch your posture when you walk into a room. Slow down your movements if you tend to rush. Make eye contact that is steady, not piercing. And when you smile, let it be genuine. Soft and fleeting, never forced. The beauty of this sign is that it works silently. You don't need flashy words or grand gestures to attract others. Your presence, your stance, your quiet self-assurance, it's all enough to make people gravitate toward you effortlessly. The fourth sign of being silently attractive is the power of mystery. People are endlessly drawn to what they can't fully predict or immediately understand. When you reveal yourself too quickly, you risk losing that magnetic pull. True silent attraction thrives in the spaces between words, in the parts of you that are deliberately unspoken but deeply felt. Mystery isn't about playing games or being manipulative. It's about holding depth and complexity without forcing it to the surface. It's knowing that some of your thoughts, emotions, and stories are sacred, shared only with those who earn the trust of your presence. People are drawn to those who have layers because it invites curiosity, respect, and admiration. Notice the difference between someone who overshares instantly and someone who responds thoughtfully, letting their aura do the talking. The oversharer is loud but forgettable. The one who cultivates mystery, they linger in your mind long after the conversation ends. To embody this, start resisting the urge to fill every silence. Pause, reflect, and let people lean in emotionally to catch a glimpse of your inner world. Ask questions, but reveal selectively. Share authentically, but don't over-explain. Let your energy suggest depth instead of broadcasting it. The quiet magnetism of mystery draws people in naturally, making them want to explore who you are without you needing to convince them. It's subtle, it's powerful, and it's endlessly attractive. The fifth and final sign of being silently attractive is genuine kindness and respect. This isn't the polite, please and thank you kind. It's a deeper, soulful way of treating others that radiates integrity and warmth. People are magnetized to those who make them feel valued without expectation, who offer compassion effortlessly, and who respect boundaries without hesitation. Silent attraction thrives in those who lift others rather than compete with them, who smile without seeking approval, who listen without judgment, and who honor the energy of everyone around them. This isn't weak or submissive, it's quiet strength in action. When your kindness is authentic, it commands respect and inspires loyalty. People sense it immediately. It resonates on a level words cannot reach. Here's the truth the most memorable. Attractive people you encounter are often not the loudest or flashiest. They are the ones who treat everyone with steadfast respect and gentle power. They make you feel safe, understood, and uplifted. That feeling alone makes them magnetic. To cultivate this, start by paying attention to how you interact with everyone, not just the people you want to impress. Small gestures, sincere compliments, thoughtful listening, and consistent respect for others' time and space go a long way. Your energy becomes your signature, quietly attractive, unmistakably magnetic. When kindness and respect become part of your social DNA, you don't chase attention, it naturally seeks you. Your silent allure becomes undeniable. Now that you know the 5 signs of being silently attractive, confident calmness, intentional listening, subtle body language, the power of mystery, and genuine kindness, you might be wondering, how do I actually use these socially without forcing it? The answer is simple consistency over performance. Silent attraction isn't a mask you wear. It's a reflection of who you truly are. People can detect inauthenticity from a mile away. When you embody these traits naturally, they ripple through every interaction, creating a magnetic pull that doesn't scream, but whispers powerfully. Start by observing your energy in social settings. Notice how you move, how you speak, how often you interrupt, and whether you're truly present. The smallest shifts, pausing before speaking, holding eye contact a beat longer, listening without preparing a response, can dramatically enhance your allure. Another key tip: balance openness and boundaries. Share enough to connect, but not so much that your aura of mystery disappears. Respect others' space and energy while maintaining your own. People are drawn to those who are emotionally mature, composed, and intriguing simultaneously. Finally, practice intentional reflection after interactions. Ask yourself, did I come across as present, calm, and engaging? Did I offer authentic kindness? Did I maintain my subtle confidence? Over time, these conscious efforts become unconscious habits, and your silent attraction becomes effortless, your energy doing the talking long before your words do. Mastering this social finesse doesn't just make you attractive, it changes the quality of the relationships, opportunities, and energy you attract in every area of life. Silent attraction isn't just about catching attention, it's about creating meaningful, lasting connections. When people feel your calm confidence, intentional listening, subtle body language, mystery, and genuine kindness, they instinctively want to be around you. But to transform that magnetic pull into real connection, you need to engage with depth, not surface level charm. Deep connections form when you show vulnerability without desperation. Being silently attractive means you can hold your own space while inviting others to share theirs. You ask thoughtful questions, notice unspoken cues, and respond in ways that make people feel truly understood. That emotional resonance is what lingers. Another key is mirroring energy subtly. You don't mimic others, but you match their pace, tone, and level of engagement. This creates comfort and trust without appearing calculated. People naturally feel on sync with you because your presence is both calm and attuned. Remember, deep connection doesn't require constant talking or entertaining. Often, quiet shared moments, a meaningful look, a thoughtful pause, a shared laugh speak louder than any speech. Your silent confidence and genuine kindness amplify these moments, making you unforgettable. Finally, respect boundaries, yours and theirs. People are drawn to those who hold their space confidently while welcoming others in. This balance of openness and strength is magnetic, creating relationships that are not only attractive, but authentically enriching. Silent attraction isn't superficial. It's about cultivating energy that resonates, inspires, and connects on a deep human level. Even the most naturally magnetic people can stumble if they misunderstand silent attraction. The key is balance. Too little, and you may seem distant or unapproachable. Too much, and you risk coming across as aloof, arrogant, or disingenuous. Knowing the common pitfalls can help you maintain your allure without losing authenticity. One major trap is overthinking your presence. Trying too hard to be mysterious or magnetic often backfires. Silent attraction isn't a performance. It's a reflection of your genuine energy. People can sense when you're forcing it, and that immediately erodes the subtle pull you're trying to create. Another pitfall is ignoring engagement. Being calm and quiet doesn't mean being passive. Silent attraction works when it's active yet understated. Show interest, respond thoughtfully, and create energy that invites others in without demanding attention or approval. A third mistake is confusing kindness with weakness. Genuine kindness and respect are powerful, but they must be paired with boundaries and self-respect. People are drawn to those who are warm yet grounded, compassionate yet resilient. Finally, avoid constant self-monitoring. Practice these signs until they become second nature, not a checklist. Your energy should flow naturally, not feel mechanical. Silent attraction is effortless, magnetic, and subtle yet undeniable, but only when it comes from authenticity, not intention alone. Mastering these pitfalls ensures your quiet power remains magnetic and respected, allowing you to connect, influence, and leave a lasting impression without ever raising your voice. Silent attraction is not about being loud, flashy, or trying to impress. It's about being fully present, authentically grounded, and quietly magnetic. when you embody confident calmness, intentional listening, subtle body language, the power of mystery, and genuine kindness, you create a presence that draws people in effortlessly. The true beauty of this kind of attraction is that it doesn't demand attention, it earns it. It's subtle, yet unforgettable. It's gentle, yet powerful. And it's consistent, not conditional. You don't need to perform, manipulate, or be someone you're not. Every interaction becomes richer, every connection more meaningful, and every relationship deeper when you lead with authenticity and quiet confidence. Remember, your energy speaks before your words do. People will remember how you made them feel long after the conversation ends. Your calm presence, your thoughtful attention, your layered personality, and your genuine respect create a magnetic field around you that no charm or gimmick can replicate. So start small, observe yourself, refine your energy, honor your boundaries, and cultivate these 5 signs in your daily interactions. With patience and practice, silent attraction becomes a natural part of who you are. In a world that shouts for attention, being quietly compelling is revolutionary. And the best part, the deeper you cultivate this energy, the more effortless and authentic it feels. The world notices, but not because you demand it. It notices because your presence speaks volumes without saying a word.